work for the first time. My record button did not want to work. What on earth? Okay, all right. You're Nicole. You're looking for Tom. Ooh. Hold on, JG616, and you're looking for Tom. Every time I talk to Tom, either partial responsibility or underlying. This looks more like underlying. This looks like we have a hard time breathing. He gives me a sign and symbol like, okay, let's say we didn't get a chance to say goodbye, but then let's also say that we find out by like a telephone call that this has happened. Feel like something was ripped from you, so it happens suddenly, and because of how we find out, we interpret it as tragically. Like, what? Like our whole world is shattered when we find out this. Okay, and so I'm seeing a little more up here. I see this, which talks about something that declines over time, but he writes it over like a situational decline, a medical underlying decline, difficult breathing. Give me more, Tom. Okay, he gives me a sign symbol as if like we make something out of his memory or we piece it together to remember him by. Why does it look like a heart? I meant to do just like patchwork, but it's like a heart patched together. Didn't get a chance to say goodbye. What? What do you mean? I feel like it's right as you're walking away. You get some, not his death. I was there. Hold on. Wait. She goes, yes, ma'am. He does electrical stuff. What did he end up passing? Yes, plenty in his. He goes, hold on, wait. I have not been paying attention. I've just been talking. I'm so sorry. Okay, this man does electrical stuff for a living. Hold on, boop. Just making sure nobody needs me. I can see my inboxes as I'm going with this. Okay, cool. Hold on. The way we found out, the way we got it ripped away too quickly. I'm still saying this is the traumatic aspect. Okay, so medical decline, situational, underlying, difficulty breathing, something in honor of his stuff. No, she has too much stuff. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. You hear your name being called when no one else is around. You have a female on the other side who thinks that's really funny and has like a laugh like this and brings her jewelry through. She looks like a grandma. She could be your mom. Fine, whatever. Not my problem. She looks like a grandma. And she passes from something underlying. She looks like a cancer. Okay. I do get a phone call. That's the start of his journey. Okay, tell me a little bit about this guy. Tell me a little bit about Tom. Damn it! Okay, someone has too much of his things. First thing I care about is who is he to you? Because I can't pinpoint him as a dad. I can almost pinpoint him as a significant. It's almost like someone you're staying with or helping with or doing things for. An at-home person. Okay, he's dad. What happened? Just a medical decline starts to like deteriorate like water slipping through your fingers. Were you taking care of him? Was he at your house? Were you at his house? Tell me all the things. He goes, she has my personality, except she does that. So you must be like you must be like him if he had some ADHD sprinkled in there. All right, okay. So mom's crazy then. Okay, he's dad. Shock. Okay, so you might be getting a little bit filtered here. So, oh wait, you said he did electrical stuff? Okay, hold on. Tell me how he ends up passing. I do get a phone call. That's the start of it. Did something happen at work? Man, we can only speculate. The suspense is killing me. Also, I just looked at the time and we had been recording for 4:44, so that's pretty cool. She said said he plays with electricity in the house. Yeah, I know. I was like, oh, no. He plays with electricity in the house. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay, great. Oh, I brought him home on hospice. The underlying medical decline. What was he sick with? You brought him home on hospice. Tell me what this call was. This call must have been so significant. He had a hard time breathing. And do you still have a bunch of his stuff? She couldn't. She can't. Maybe someone couldn't take care of him. Maybe someone was already on the other side. Maybe... I feel like it just kind of gets handed to you, honestly. I feel good about it. Like, for the most part, what you have to know is, like, sunshine. Is a decent sport. Like, pain was managed and he was a decent sport through it. You know, he's a grumpy old man, fine, who cares? But, like, decent sport. I don't know why I wrote the word Jackie up there. Okay, you caregave for him. I like how you put zeros in front of it. Okay, cool. You were his caregiver for 9 months before he ended up passing. So you brought him home off a hospice, and you were his caregiver for 9 months as he declined medically from something underlying, from something he ever came to the doctor for. Okay, now. What do I want to know first? 1, what did he die from? Obviously medical, obviously you're at the end of your life, it's hard to breathe. Then you said you got a call and that was the start of a journey. So maybe he went down all at once and never recovered the same. Stroke, heart attack, something like this. Just to assume. And then he talks about having a bunch of his stuff. Even potentially making things out of his stuff or having something that's a part of him. Does that make sense? And then this female. And then you hear your name being called, but... Clairaudient. He's in 8 museums? For what? Okay, they did unauthorized surgery on him. And he's in 8 museums? What a cool dude. What a cool freaking dude. Okay, so it was freaking tragic. He had an unauthorized surgery done on him. He is in 8 different museums. Wow. He was a hoarder and collector, so maybe maybe he had too much of his own shit, and that's what he's telling us. That's kind of a plot twist. Kato, I would love to admit to being a hoarder in my physical world life, and I do apologize for that. He was a hoarder, but he was a collector. He goes, it's useless, but he doesn't want to talk about it. Like, he knows he's useless, but he doesn't want to have that... He knows it's useless, but he doesn't want to have that conversation. Everything has a story, and he'll tell you about it. He makes me feel like he had a hard time getting around, or he attempted to get around and fell. He said when he fell, he really shook things up, he said. Okay, hold on. I've made Mom some money on it. Oh, yeah, I love it though. You know? You're getting called right. Oh my gosh, listen to this. We're having a family conflict and I didn't even know I was a part of it, honestly. And why are my comments so far over on the other side of the universe? Okay. So, she's laughing because she sold a bunch of his shit and made her mom some money on it, but that's fine, whatever. I think he likes it. He's good to see it go. He's like, let's not talk about it, but like, he's good with it, right? And then she goes, so, well, he was also like a vegetable right at the end, because I'm like, I attempted to get up sometimes, but I fell a couple times. I went down a couple times. And she's literally like, he was paralyzed and he lost his voice. Oh my God. So talking about how he couldn't move. And then all of a sudden she's like, yeah, we dropped him. And starts laughing. You did the best you could, ladies. You did great, ladies. He was in a national magazine in Weird, New Jersey for his collections. Okay, great. I love this. And he sold some stuff after his passing. We've made mom some decent money. She's getting by. Why is the whole family full of dark humor and sarcasm? And remember how he's like, well, she has my sense of humor, and then she does that, Kato. So everyone just like, the more you irritate each other, the more you know you love each other. And that's the toxic kind of shit I can get behind. Also, you personally have a clairaudient ability, and whoever this grandma lady seems like underlying medical, like cancer, someone has some sort of jewelry of her, and then common classic old-timey first name like Karen or Shirley or Susie or something like that, Well, thank you. Thank you, Lisa. All right. Cool beans. You know what? I think that's what I got for the day. No one else got in line after that? Do a quick 4. Now listen, here's the cool part about this. Is you doesn't have to be the person that got a reading, but you are more than welcome to anyone who has gotten a reading in this volume 1. Okay, just a reminder, whether you want to buy a raffle ticket to try to win your own reading, or maybe you just want volume 1 out of my buyable mediumship book series, okay? You can get a raffle ticket to get your reading, okay? You can buy a raffle ticket for only $10 at katothemedium.com. Just get in the raffle, and this book could be yours, okay? She goes, yeah, I have Grandma Margaret, but her daughter is, yes, I have a Grandma Margaret, but her daughter is Karen, or his mom, whose ring we kind of just kept. I would say it's the ring that we kept, but what are the chances that they bring through a name of an immediate relative? I would like to say it's the ring for... Remember how she has rounder shoulders, hard time walking, and she goes for her laugh? It's definitely an older lady. So you tell me if that's Margaret or what's her face. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's what I think. Probably mom's then. Mm-hmm. Yep. I feel confident about it. It's kind of what I thought. All right, cool, Nicole. Well, he still loves you. He's around you. I mean, easy to communicate. The female came through easy, and Tom knows you dropped him at the end of his life. Does he have any messages? He goes, I know you dropped me. No, I'm just kidding. He's not in pain anymore. You said he was paralyzed, and he just says up here, he goes, my pain was managed pretty well with all this. Just let you know. Mm-hmm. Her hubby Thomas had the cancer. Okay. Mm-hmm.